Now, Dan, you brought this up because I was asking you about like, hey, people say advertising, does it really work, or marketing, does it really work? That's a point where it's like so clear that it worked, right?
Well, no, I mean, marketing and advertising works hands down.
It's about metrics.
It's completely around measurability for most people. Most brands, I worked on Corona and like brands like Pacifico and like whatever. They do measurability around how effective their TV commercials were, right? And we did measurability around social, and it turned out that the return on investment was actually better.
Where?
As far as like nationwide on Corona from social.
Yes.
From a campaign we did, because we weren't working on the TV at the time, better than TV. We were like 50 cents better than television.
50 cents better?
50 cents better.
Meaning like, what does that mean?
Well, we did a summer campaign, intensified summer campaign, totally on Corona in the summer, a summer campaign. And as it turned out, when you look at the year-end investment, we were better than television. The return on investment was $3 close to for social.
Yep.
Than it was $2.50 return on investment for television.
Gotcha. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not that surprised because I would think social media, it just how it's taken over. People are spending way more time on their phones than in front of a TV.
Yeah.
So I would think that it's more effective.
How can they track like if I saw the commercial on TV or if I saw the advertisement on Facebook and I'm in a liquor store and I'm buying it because I saw it? How do they track like which one?
Yeah, there's definitely a way to track that.
Really? Dan, do you know?
There's got to be.
Well, if I've watched both though. I'm just saying like to know that the ROI is 50 cents better. I mean, it's just at the end of the day, isn't it just total marketing?
Yeah.
Towards.
You could always just ask them, how did you hear about us?
There's that. But I mean, like most of it comes from multiple sources. Like for example, on TV, it's Nielsen. And then from like social media, it's mostly Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And then what they do is like this marketing mix analysis at the end of the year, and they look at it and they're like, but they have a lot of inputs, and then they look at it and they're like, oh shit, that worked shit. So
is it a matter of timing then? So like their sales went up right after the social media campaign though?
Well, they still want to do TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
the costs on social media got to be way cheaper too, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well,
because I even say that even from, and this wouldn't affect the bottom line or the decision making for a huge company like whoever owns Corona, but I have a friend who like got an awesome commercial gig for a beer company.
Yep.
And it's over 15 million views on social media. Wow. But that he didn't get $100,000 commercial contract for that commercial.
Right.
It could be on TV, but it's not, and it wasn't made for TV. So I think he probably made whatever for that day of shooting.
Yeah.
And
maybe it's cheaper. You're saying?
Oh yeah, I mean it's even cheaper. Yeah, it's insanely cheaper even from paying the actors and directors and the lighting guy.
Yeah, I hear you, but I think it's also expensive. I mean, Facebook, Google, these guys are making billions of dollars, way more money than the average media company these days. So I do think it's a big investment from that perspective.
Facebook's making $40 billion a month
in revenue.
And I know that because they were fined $40 billion for the some privacy thing.
$5 billion.
I'm sorry, $5 billion. And that's what they profit.
Yes.
They were fined $5 because they
crazy
net profit.